guys, how are you? Nice to meet you. This time we're going to discuss not time for English, but we're going to discuss family and friends. Okay? Today we're going to discuss Unit 2. This unit titled by Sports Adventures. Please open your book, page 16. Okay? First of all, we're going to listen to this conversation. Box 1 in the library. Where shall we start? Let's try this section. Box 2. We haven't got time to look at all these books. If we look through them quickly, we'll get some ideas. Box 3. This book is about sports around the world. Maybe we could draw sports that are popular in other countries. Box 4. Great idea. We could have baseball for the US. Yes, and rugby for Australia, or football for Brazil. The question is, who is free this evening to draw our ideas? Box 5. Well, if I have the time, I'd do it. But I have got too much homework. And I am going ice skating with my parents. And I'm going to my gymnastic class. Box 6 and the last one. What about you, Kate? Me? Well, I don't dislike art, but I'm trouble at it. You will have to do it, Kate. There is no one else. Okay. Then we have lesson 2 on page 17. We're going to see it. First of all, ice skating. Ice skating. Do you know the meaning of ice skating? That you are going to slide on the snow. Slide. With the special shoes, of course. Then we have skiing. Skiing. Also, it's similar to ice skating, but for skiing, you wear long piece in your foot. Then we have baseball. Baseball. This play. You have a ball and a long stick, and you hit the ball. Then we have rugby. Rugby. This is a famous play. Also, this play we also use a ball, but this ball it's not in round shape, but it is an egg shape. An egg shape. Then we have mountain biking. Mountain biking means you ride a mountain with a bike. You go through a mountain with a bike. Then we have caving. Caving, that means you try to find something in the cave. Okay? Then we have paragliding. Paragliding. Paragliding, to fly in the air with a special pieces. The last one is rock climbing. Rock climbing means you climb a mountain with some pieces, some meters pieces. You try to catch in it in order to climb the mountain. Okay. For page 17, these are the new vocabs that I said it: ice skating, skiing, baseball, rugby, mountain biking, caving, paragliding, and the last one is rock climbing. Okay, we have exercise number 2, write the words. Okay, for first one, the book is answered. For number 2, there's a noun, a sport where you go down under the ground to explore. Under the ground. That means caving. Yes, caving. Okay, number 3, a sport where you jump off a hill and fly high in the air. Fly high in the air with a special piece also. This is paragliding. Paragliding. Number 4, a sport where you hit a ball with a bat, then run around a diamond shape. This is baseball. Baseball. Then we have a team sport played with an egg shape. As I said, an egg shape, this for rugby, play, rugby. So number 5 is rugby. Number 6, a sport where you climb mountains using ropes, rock climbing, rock climbing. Then we have number 7, a sport where you slide over frozen water wearing special boots. As I said, the first one is ice skating, ice skating. And the last one, a sport where you ride fast down hills on a bicycle. This is mountain biking, okay? Now we're going to the second part, which is prefixes. What are the prefixes? The prefixes are 2 or more letters we added to special words, maybe noun, adjective. Okay, we use it in order to have the opposite. Okay, like what? Honest. Honest. The opposite of honest is dishonest. Dishonest. Here we add just 3 letters, dis, in order to have the opposite. Okay, more examples. Like. I like something. Dislike. I don't like this. Then we have obey. Disobey. You have to listen for your parents. This is obey. Okay, if you don't listen, you are disobey. Correct? Incorrect. Here we change the prefix. Here we add dis and here we add in order to also have the opposite. Okay? Experiences, that means someone have an experience. The opposite is inexperience. There is someone have no experience. And the last one is sensitive. Sensitive, the opposite of insensitive. Okay, got it? So here we studied the new vocabs again: ice skating, skiing, baseball, rugby, mountain biking, caving, paragliding, and rock climbing. And also studied the prefix. We add 2 letters or more in order to have the opposite. And here we have adjectives and the opposite of the same adjectives. Okay, the third one and the last one, the last part of this lesson is our new structure. Here we focused on something called F. Yes, F. There's conditionals. We have very conditionals. We have 0, conditional, first conditional, second, third, fourth. Okay, but here we are going to focus on the first type, the first conditional. The first conditional for F, we use it to talk about things might be happen in the future. Something you may do it in the future. For example, if the weather is good, we will go paragliding. If I study hard, of course, I will have high marks. Okay? For the first conditional, we use for the first part or the first phrase the present simple tense. As you see, the weather. Here we have a very simple sentence. Okay, sentence consists of subject, verb, object. Okay, here we do the same subject, verb, object. Just we add at the beginning. Sorry. Okay, so here the present simple tense is, what's it? The weather, subject, is, verb, good, object. That's it. Okay, then we add comma. So do we have a case we don't use comma? Yes. If I exchange these 2 sentences, see it later. After comma, we also have a sentence. This sentence, what about its tense? Is it present simple? No. It's simple future. This means we have a subject, verb, object. Okay, so we say we, subject, will, and this is refers to the future, verb, go, and the object is paragliding. Okay? What about verbs? In which case? Here in the first one, we have is in the first form of the verb. Okay? And here with the future, we also have infinitive verb, because after will, always we have clean verb or infinitive. Okay? I said before something about the comma. Be careful. If I start my sentence with F, I put F sentence, then I put comma, then complete with the future sentence. Between these tenses, I put the comma. But if I start with the future sentence, if I say, we will go paragliding, here we don't put comma. If I start with the future sentence, okay, instead of F, so I say we will go paragliding if the weather is good. I don't say comma, okay? So what's the rule? How can I put or the form of the F or the first condition for F? We start with F, then we have present simple tense. Present simple tense. This present simple tense consists of subject plus verb plus object. Then we add comma. Okay, don't forget it. Comma. Then we put the future simple tense, or we can say will, and will here refers to the future. Okay, and afterward, as we know, the infinitive. What about question? How can I do question for the first conditional for F? Here I start with will. So I exchange the placements for F and will. I exchange it in order to have a question. Why I start with will? Why? Because will here is a helping verb. Sorry, it's a helping verb. I can have a yes or no question with it. Again, why I start here the question with will? Because will is a helping verb that I can start with question by it. So here the question is, will we go paragliding if the weather is good? Okay, what I do here, just put will at the beginning, then the sentence of the future, we go paragliding as we see here. Then the F sentence, if the weather is good. If the weather is good. I don't have any changes more. Okay, the answers, it may be yes, we will, or no, we won't. And won't here means will not. Okay, and that's it. This is Unit 2. This is Unit 2. If you have any questions, you can put it in the comments. Thank you very much. Thanks. Thanks خلاص. ايه ده؟ في النهاية يعني؟
بس كل ما
ما بره بيتغير تمام. And this is for Unit 2, Sports Adventure. Again, we studied new vocabs, prefixes, and the first conditional for F. That's it. If you have any question, you can write in the comments. Thank you.